Hump day? Hump day?
Yes,
What is the meaning of
yes.
hump
They
day?
they they call it a hump day. Hump day is the midweek.
Ah,
Midweek.
midweek.
Yes.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. I got it.
Hump is the midpoint. Midpoint.
Midpoint. Oh, okay, okay,
So
okay.
this is also used when we are talking about like the hump on the street or on the road. So usually they put humps on the street or roads for the car drivers to slow down a little bit,
Ah,
right?
okay, okay,
Especially
okay.
in like areas near school, they put humps. This is the slightly
Hump.
elevated
Uh,
part, right? That's a hump.
that's hump. Ah, okay.
Mm.
We
Yes.
we call we call it speed speed hump.
Speed hump, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, okay.
Correct.
Ah,
Correct. Mm.
okay, okay.
And hump is also being compared to the peak of the mountain or the top of the mountain, because
Mm,
on a Wednesday, usually people think about the coming weekend, right?
mm,
In the middle of the week, we think about the coming weekend.
mm.
So, yeah, they say happy hump day.
Happy hump day. Okay, what what day do you like?
I like Wednesday and Friday.
Wednesday, Friday.
Mm,
I hate the Monday. I like
me too.
Friday. I like Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
because on Friday you can go camping, right?
Yes, that's right.
Why do you hate Monday?
Um, as I told you,
Because of
the
your kids?
Monday, I mm, try to accept to English.
Ah, I know, right?
Yeah, and I have to do a lot something
Okay.
like
Ah.
house chores
Mm,
and do the
mm,
laundry, do the dishes, clean my
mm,
house.
mm,
Whew,
mm,
it's
mm.
horrible day.
Okay. I understand. I
Yeah.
understand how horrible it is to like start every weekday. Mm,
Yes. My
mm,
wife my wife hate the Sunday
mhm,
because she have to work tomorrow.
mhm, mhm. Oh,
She will but
she has to work tomorrow, right?
yes, yes, she have to work tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I see. Uh, well, when you were still working before your paternity leave,
Mm-mm.
like what time did you leave home? Were you waking up early to leave home early as well?
Usually I went to work at went to work at 7:30 or 7 to
Mm,
7:30.
okay, I see. All right. And until what time did you work?
Um, I did work um, at until until usually 6 to 6:30. 6
Mm-hmm.
to 6:30.
6 to 6:30.
Yes.
Mm, okay, I see. Just like it's just like a regular office worker that
Uh,
comes to the office early and leave
yeah,
work
in
at
the
6.
military, the official
Mhm.
official
Mhm.
um end time
Mhm.
is 5:30, 5 or 5:30,
Ah.
but
Mhm. Mhm.
um uh and um usually I always I always did something. I
Mhm.
always did something
Mhm.
after
Oh.
after end work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So most of the time you have paperworks only, paperworks, not like not working in the field,
Both of them.
exercising or
I
training.
worked.
Ah.
I worked paperwork. I worked.
Mhm.
I did paperwork,
Mhm. Mhm.
or I like I trained.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, I worked together with um, company or
Mhm. Mhm.
coworkers.
Mhm. Mhm. Mm. Mm. I see. Okay. Um. Well, I know someone who works in the military,
In
and
your
he was
student?
like not my student, the
Okay.
uncle of my
Okay, okay.
friend. The uncle of my friend works in the military camp, and he was like persuading
Mm-mm,
the men, I mean those men who just graduated college, to join the training.
mm-mm,
They don't have to be. They will not be sent to the war in another place, but they have to do a lot of trainings inside the camp. And he
okay.
was telling them that the salary is high, etc. But my friends didn't like it
Mm,
because you know they don't want to be away from their family members during the training,
mm-mm,
and yeah, they're scared to do a lot of physical work because I heard in the military you do a lot of physical work or exercise, right?
yes.
Mm.
How long take to train? How long take to train?
Training, the
Yes,
training.
yes, the training.
I'm not really sure how long it takes, but I think
It takes.
more than
How
eight
long
months.
it
8 months,
takes?
more than 8 months. How about in Korea? How long is it?
Um, Generally, most soldier
Mm.
were trained for 1 month or 2 months.
Ah, ah.
Yeah,
Mm.
they 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 were just soldier. Um,
Mhm, mhm, mhm,
they were not officer. They were not
mhm,
officer.
mhm,
They were not sergeant.
mhm,
Just
mhm,
a soldier.
mhm, mhm. Ah,
Yeah,
okay, I
the
see.
officer or sergeant
Mhm.
um, could train for 8, 6 or 7 months. Yeah,
Ah, longer.
yeah, longer.
Longer than the regular trainees.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Mm, mhm, mhm, I see.
Yeah.
So, have you ever experienced being sent on a mission, on a difficult mission outside of your camp or area?
Mm, mission. We hmm, I never
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
rear real war. I never experienced real war, and
Mm.
we only trained. We only
Mm.
training. We have
Oh, okay.
only training, and
Mm. Mm.
um, the hardest
Mm-hmm.
training is um, how should I call
Mm-hmm.
March.
Mhm.
long march.
Mhm. Long march.
Yes.
How long?
How long? We call it 400
Kilometer
march.
march.
Yes, 400
Mm.
kilometer march,
Wow.
and mm, uh, it takes 10 day. 10 day. It takes for
10
ten
days?
days. Yeah, for 10 days.
So during those 10 days you don't go home, right? You just keep walking and sleep and walk like that.
Yes, yes, yes. uh, we we were working and
Mm.
sleeping and
Oh,
working over and over
again.
again.
Oh my gosh. How many cities were you able to reach? How many places were you able to reach for 10 days?
uh, it depends on the ground situation, ground circumstance,
Mm. Mm.
and usually mm, 1 hour, 1 hour or 2 hour
Mhm.
once 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 a sit. No,
Mm.
we had we sit we sit we sit once, uh, 1 hour or 2 hour.
Ah, okay. You rest for 1 to 2 hours
Yes, yeah,
before continuing your long march.
yes, yes. That's right.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I um, I just remembered there was a very big, sad or tragic event in the Philippines. Did I tell you about the fallen? We call them fallen 44. Am I right? Yeah, fallen 44.
Only 44.
Yeah, fallen 44. Yeah, fallen
What's that?
44 soldiers. They are like SAF. Well, hold on a second. SAF meaning
S.
SAF meaning in the military they are security assistance forces.
Mm,
Yeah, SAF.
like special force.
Security, yes, assistance, security assistance forces. So they were there were 45, I think 45 members of this
Oh.
group. They were sent to Mindanao, the third island of the Philippines,
Mm,
where they were sent to the place where different terrorist groups were hiding
mm,
and living. That's the area where the terrorists are living. So for many months, they planned how to attack the place. The
mm,
government planned how to attack the place because they were looking for this wanted terrorist. There is a wanted terrorist, and he was hiding in that
yeah.
place. So
Mm,
the government sent 300 soldiers. They sent 300 soldiers. So they divided these soldiers into different groups. Like I think 50 per group,
mm,
50 soldiers per group. And then in the midnight, they started, crawling. They
yes.
they positioned themselves.
Yeah.
So this was the house of the terrorist. There was a river here,
Yeah.
and then these are cornfields, cornfields.
Cornfield.
So
Cornfield.
yeah, the cornfields, yes,
Oh,
and these are houses of more terrorist groups. There are different terrorist groups. So in the midnight,
yeah.
the first group they positioned themselves here, one, two, three, four, five. many groups there. The first group slowly crossed the river,
Crystal River.
silently crossed the river.
Mm.
When they reached this part, this house, they were able to kill the terrorists. They killed the terrorists. Yeah. So they
How do they um swim or you ride
it
the
was
boat? Ah
this was this deep. The water was this deep. So they
okay okay.
slowly walked.
Okay
They
okay okay.
walked slowly in the
Yes
middle of the night.
yes
And then they successfully killed the terrorists,
yeah.
but other terrorists woke up. Okay. So the war began. The war began.
Mm,
So imagine from midnight, let's say 12 midnight,
yes.
until the following day in the afternoon, they were exchanging, you know, like they were firing at each other. They were shooting
Yeah,
each other.
yes, yes.
And then the first group here
It was a long time.
didn't
Oh.
yeah, the first group here were asking for a backup because they don't have what do you call that? Bullet anymore.
Mm-mm-mm, yes.
They don't have bullet anymore.
Ammunition? Ammunition?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So the 44 members were asking for a help
Yeah,
because they
yes.
don't have
We need a
bullets
backup.
anymore.
We need backup.
Yeah. Right, right, right. No backup came. No backup came. So these groups were just waiting there. They did not help. So these
Well,
fallen 44 died. All of them died.
why did they help them? Why did them?
No order. No order from the head.
Oh,
Mm.
oh, that's bad. Wow.
Yeah. And 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 this is very tragic because the members of the terrorist group videotaped
Mm-mm.
how they killed the 44 men. So when these 44 men didn't have bullets anymore, they were able to approach them and they shot each of them uh, short range, close range in the video. So I
Mm.
watched the video. Oh my gosh, I watched the video.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, they uploaded it on the terrorist group uploaded it on YouTube.
Mm.
Yeah, in the like in the daylight, you could
Yes.
see how they were shooting each of the soldiers, hiding. The soldiers were hiding, and then they shot each of them. So we call
Wow,
them
that was the
Fallen
big
44.
problem. Wow.
Yeah, this is very very big problem.
Oh my God.
It's dangerous to be a soldier in the Philippines, you know.
mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, wow.
It's like a
Uh,
movie.
yes, yes. It is, it was pretty or quite dangerous than our situation,
Yes.
our soldier.
Yeah,
Mm,
exactly. Mm,
hmm.
that's what happened.
I never experienced that. Um,
Never heard of any cases in Korea?
mm, yeah, yeah, yes. Sometimes we were fighting to North Korea, but
Mm,
um, the most most war no most fighting uh were Navy or Air Force.
mm-hmm, mm.
And
Mm.
I'm army. I'm army. I'm army. And
Mm. Mm.
mm, yeah, yes. I never heard or experienced about like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the reason for the fight between the soldiers or Air Force of South and North? What's the reason for the exchange of
Mm,
gunshot?
the reason why I think mm,
Mm.
provocation, provocation. Yes,
Provocation.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, they um uh, I guess they want to know um how mm, mm, how they want to know how how Titan Guard how Titan Guard
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
mm, notify mm, I got mm, I forgot the
Mm-hmm.
term.
Mm-hmm. I heard North Korea bombed the the facility near the
Nuclear
border.
nuclear.
Yeah, they bombed the building.
Okay,
Uh,
okay, I know that.
what was that? What building was that?
The building is the building was mm, um, the building was North Korea and South Korea work together. Company work together like a company,
Okay,
and
okay. I
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was at the economic zone.
Oh yes,
Economic zone.
economic, yes, for economic,
Oh.
economic.
Why did they bomb it? I just heard they bombed it, but I didn't know the reason. Why did they
Mm,
bomb it?
mm. It was so complicated. The
Mm.
North Korea want to get rid of pressure, international
Um,
pressure,
uh,
and and the North Korea push push our government
mm-hmm,
and um, but international
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
UN was UN didn't allow it and maintain the pressure and
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
the North Korea was angry and
Okay.
um, I guess
Mm.
uh, they bombed the building. They bombed the building.
Uh,
Yeah.
because of that. All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Again, the demand was not met, which
Yes.
pushed them to bomb the place to show that they mean their threats. They mean what they
That's
say
right.
when they say we're
That's right.
going to kill or do something bad. They show it by bombing. the
That's right.
building.
Yes.
Mm. Wow, that's really crazy. It's their property also, and they bomb their own property.
Yeah.
They're really crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Wow. I heard last year they said Kim Jong Un already died, but he's alive, right? He's not dead yet.
Yeah, she alive. She. He was
Ah.
alive. Yeah. And
He only had an operation? Mhm.
uh, Kim Jong Un's sister, older,
Mhm.
older the bomb, older, um, older,
Ordered to bomb
order to bomb, order to bomb
the
the
building.
building. Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah, really? Oh, she is
Yeah.
crazy.
She's.
The family is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, wow, very unpredictable people.
Yeah.
All right, scary. All right. Anyway, thank you so much for explaining. Now I understood the reason why.
Yeah.
I understand the reason why. Okay,
I'm
do you have
glad.
any questions?
No. No, I
Yeah.
don't have.
No questions? All right. So thank you, and
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow again. Have a
Okay.
good day.
Bye.
Bye.